السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله الذي يجيبني حين أناديه ويستر علي كل عورة وأنا أعصيه ويعظم النعمة علي فلا أجازيه. نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه على آلائه ونعمائه ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له إلها واحدا أحدا فردا صمدا قيوما. ونشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وصل اللهم وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين والأوصياء والصديقين وعترة نبيك الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه المنتجبين ومن تبعهم بإحسان وإيمان إلى يوم الدين. عباد الله، أوصيكم وأوصي نفسي بتقوى الله ولزوم أمره. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين إن مكناهم في الأرض أقاموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة وأمروا بالمعروف ونهوا عن المنكر ولله عاقبة الأمور. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Leadership and leaders in Islam are not only there to manage the affairs of the society and the people. They are also there for something more important. They are there to be role models and examples, exemplary in their behavior, in their sayings, in their actions, in their lifestyle, in their honesty, in their integrity, in their sense of responsibility. This is why God says leadership is very important in this life. If we don't send the right leaders to mankind, humanity is going to be lost. Humanity cannot reach salvation. Humanity is going to fail. So I have to send the right people to the people. I have to send the right leaders. Thus he says in chapter 28, Surah Al-Qasas, وَرَبُّكَ يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيَخْتَارُ مَا كَانَ لَهُمُ الْخِيَرَةُ مِنْ أَمْرِهِمْ. It is your Lord. It is your Lord who creates and chooses for leadership. يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيَخْتَارُ. Yakhtar chooses for leadership. مَا كَانَ لَهُمُ الْخِيَرَةُ. We did not leave the choice of leadership for them. مَا كَانَ لَهُمُ الْخِيَرَةُ. This is chapter 28. God says, I know who to send. I'm going to send the best people to be universal leaders, to be prophets, to be messengers, to be imams. Because if I fail in this mission, the entire humanity is going to fail. The leader is a role model. The leader is a mentor. The leader is a teacher, is a guide. We look up to them. Therefore, when we look at some history, some periods of history in Islam, we find the society was successful, prosperous because of their leaders. On the other hand, when we find some turbulent periods in the Islamic history, period of unrest, period of anarchy, oppression, injustice, we find the reason lies with the teachers, with the leaders who led that nation, who led that society. This book says about Fir'aun, very interesting verse in this book, in the Holy Quran. يقدم قومه يوم القيامة فأوردهم النار. His leadership continues on the day of judgment, يوم القيامة, but where he's going to lead his nation into Jahannam. يقدم قومه. He walks in the front of his community. يقدم means he walks in the front of his community on the day of judgment. يقدم قومه يوم القيامة فأوردهم. He would lead them where? فأوردهم النار. Into hellfire. Leadership is important. And the leader is the one who builds the character of his nation. A leader who's courageous, who's brave, who's wise, who's honest. His personality, his character, his conduct is going to impact his nation, his society, his country. People learn from him. الناس على دين ملوكهم. We learn from our leaders. We learn. We are impacted by them. We are touched by them. They are our examples. We see them day and night. You hear about him. He's not hidden. He's in the news 24/7. So if he gives you the right example, you get inspired, you learn, you get encouraged. If he sets the wrong example, again, he's going to put you down. One single person can put down his nation. He takes them to the lowest of the low because of his conduct. And some people cheer him up. They clap for him. They clap for the batil. That's not good for the nation. It's not good for the nation. It's not good to take your nation into the wrong direction, because these repercussions are going to remain for many generations to come. Many generations. One incident took place in the history 10,000 years ago. Still we are paying the price. One brother murdered his own brother. فطوعت له نفسه قتل أخيه فقتله فأصبح من الخاسرين. من الخاسرين, he became one of the losers. Still the humanity is paying the price. Christianity believes in the original sin, that because Adam sinned, his children sinned, we are all sinners. We don't believe in that, but we believe in the spiritual ramifications of these sins, especially when a leader commits a grave sin. He's going to impact his community. A leader who lies, who is dishonest, is going to bequeath his nation in the long run dishonesty. Then the most humble person in the community, a civil servant, will say, dishonesty is good, lying is good, because my leader is, he can get away with it. So there is no problem if I lie. He sets the example. He sets the example. And my friends, the condition of any ummah, any society, is not going to be improved only by a robust economy. Yes, we need food, we need drink, we need money, we need jobs. But above that, we need morality, akhlaq. We need insaniya, humanity. We need irfan, spirituality. We need to be more human being. We need to live up to our responsibilities. It's not only by money. Money can fill your stomach, but it might not fill your heart and your spirit. It might not do that. So affluence, prosperity, richness does not necessarily, it might, but does not necessarily lead into real prosperity, real peace, real stability. Look at the Quran. In Surah Al-Zukhruf, Fir'aun looks at Musa. He looks down at him. وَقَالَ فِرْعَوْنَ أَلَيْسَ لِي مُلْكُ مِصْرَ. Don't you believe that I own the entire Misr, that a prosperous civilization, powerful civilization at that time? Not now, at that time. أليس لي ملك مصر وهذه الأنهار تجري من تحتي. Look how I made your economy strong. I created jobs for you. Look at how these streams and rivers, they flow down. Look at how the land is fertile. You have a surplus of food. The economy is strong. وَهَذِهِ الْأَنْهَارُ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِي. Don't you believe that I am a good leader? أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. And then he looks down at Musa and he says, أَمْ أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي هُوَ مَهِينٌ وَلَا يَكَادُ يُبِينٌ. Or am I not better than this person? He points at Musa. At this person who's maheen, insignificant. He has no value. And even he cannot express himself. وَلَا يَكَادُ يَبِينٌ. He can hardly speak. Musa can hardly speak. Who's better, me or him? I am better than him. I created a strong economy for you. So don't listen to Musa. Whereas Musa came to them with guidance, with light, with justice, to take them out of darkness into light, into justice. So he was comparing himself to Musa. And he was bragging about strong economy. But strong economy that made hundreds of thousands of people slaves. Slaves. Strong economy that made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it created a huge gap in that society. Didn't do any good. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Yunus, رَبَّنَا إِنَّكَ آتَيْتَ فِرْعَوْنَ وَمَلَأَهُ زِينَةً وَأَمْوَالًا فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا. My Lord, you have given Musa and his company and his soldiers wealth and attraction and majesty and power and influence. زِينَةً وَأَمْوَالًا فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيا. لِيُضِلُّوا عَنْ سَبِيلِكَ. They are using this wealth, this economy, this majesty, this power, this authority to divert people from your path. لِيُضِلُّوا عَنْ سَبِيلِكَ. Then he does this prayers, dua. رَبَّنَا اطْمِسْ عَلَىٰ أَمْوَالِهِمْ. Oh my Lord, effaces their wealth, bolt their wealth, destroy their wealth, obliterate their wealth. رَبَّنَا اطْمِسْ عَلَىٰ أَمْوَالِهِمْ وَاشْدُدْ عَلَىٰ قُلُوبِهِمْ. Harden their hearts. فَلَا يُؤْمِنُوا حَتَّى يَرَوُا الْعَذَابَ الْأَلِيمِ. So they cannot be saved. Let them enjoy their wealth. Let them become conceit and arrogant and live in vanity and arrogance until the day they see the punishment, and there is no U-turn. There is no salvation for them. فَلَا يُؤْمِنُوا حَتَّى يَرَوُا الْعَذَابَ الْأَلِيمِ. Countries are not only built by strong economies, they are built by strong ethic too. Ethics, akhlaq. When there is rahmah, the country becomes prosperous, beautiful, when there is mercy, when there is harmony, when we take care of each other, when we do not find someone who is being abused or persecuted or put down or discriminated against. When you can create such neighborhood, such society, then you are a strong country. Then you have to be proud of yourself. And it all depends, my friends, on leadership. Righteous leadership, responsible leadership. Therefore, when you select and elect your leader, be careful. Be careful. Don't put your narrow interest before the interest of the nation. Don't say this president, this candidate, this person works for my business, for my job, for my career, for my family, for my neighborhood. Say, is he working for the whole nation? Maybe I lose sometimes. But instead of that, my nation is gaining. My people are gaining. My country is gaining. We have to sacrifice sometimes. Don't be narrow in your judgment. Don't be narrow. Choose someone who works for the entire nation, not one sector of the nation. That is the real choice. That is the good choice. When you are thoughtful about the whole country, not just myself. When the country is happy, I become happy. But when my country is sad, how can I become happy? How can I gain? How can I profit? الذين إن مكناهم في الأرض أقاموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة وأمروا بالمعروف ونهوا عن المنكر ولله عاقبة الأمور. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين.